There's just something oddly calming about watching a farm life unfold, especially for those of us who have always been surrounded by the concrete jungle of urban life. They show breathtaking views, and it won't be long before you're transported to a different place. So here are 15 best Thai dramas that will take you on a heartwarming ride with their slow-paced and beautiful narratives set in the picturesque countryside of Thailand. Number 1. My Forever Sunshine. Story about Pain, a girl with a tragic life. After losing her father, she has to go to live at Arthit's house. The only way for her to be able to stay at his house is to be with him. But no one expected that her approaching Arthit nearly cost him his life. He ends up hating her to the bones, and she is exiled far from home for 4 years until the day they come across each other again. One might think that time will lessen hate, but not for Arthit. Not only he still hates her, but also hates her even more than before. But in order to keep her final promise to Arthit's father, she must endure it. Mark Prin is one of the reasons I watched the drama. Only he can pull off these, being a jerk but has a soft side for the main girl. My Forever Sunshine is truly for the young at heart. Love that makes one feel giddy, giggly and warm all over. Overall, a good drama, a good love story, good background songs, and all the characters' acting was also good. Number 2. You Prince, the Handsome Cowboy. Siptit is a bad boy, a charming cowboy from the Faculty of Agriculture. He is Prikang's first love and she is his. But she has become a down-to-earth girl who dislikes narcissists and arrogant people, like Siptit, who treats women like toys to be seduced and then left. When they meet again, they start off on the wrong foot. He takes her cold demeanor as a challenge and tries to win her over. But can old habits be changed? Does this playboy even have the emotional depth to truly love? This is a cute, fluffy yet typical Lakan, a playboy that falls in love with a childhood friend that changes his life forever. The chemistry was amazing and the kissing scenes were sizzling hot. The story was light and enjoyable with less episodes. Number 3. Duang Jai Akkanee. Destined to become enemies due to the rivalry beginning from the parents' generation, Akkanee and Najima can never seem to get along. On the contrary, heaven seemed to have other plans for them. After an unforgettable misunderstanding and the rivalry between the two families, their lives were forever intertwined. The flowers will start to blossom, but can Phai and Jeet destroy the white fence that is dividing their lands and families? Will Thailand's Romeo and Juliet have a happy ending? This is a modern-day version of Romeo and Juliet, the first Lakan of Nadej and Yaya together, and the Lakan that made me love these two. Both were still newbies at that time, but their acting was really good. If you're still new or just started watching Thai drama, then you should definitely watch this. Number 4. Tarm Ruk Keun Jai. Tarm Ruk Keun Jai is about a young woman named Nara who is raised by her mother and grandfather and lives a luxury life in Bangkok. One day she realizes that her father is still alive and working in a farm in northern Thailand. She immediately leaves Bangkok in order to find her father. At the farm, Nara applies a job as a worker. While trying to get closer to her father, Nara also gets closer to the farm owner, Singh, and their romantic relationship is gradually developing. This was a really cute and light-hearted Lakan. There is no unnecessary arguments and drama just for the sake of plot build-up, but a story which is very romantic and cute that will melt your hearts. If you're looking for something simple without much anguish and with a handsome male lead, then you can stop searching already. Number 5. Sapai Import. Lisa is a rich, spoiled girl who returned from her studies in England to find her parents were in debt. She had to work to repay that debt, and Don's mother helped her. Don is the grandson of a very famous farm owner. When Don's grandfather died, he conditionally named Don as his successor. To receive the farm, Don had to marry and have a child within a year. Otherwise, the farm would be awarded to his cousin's brother. Don's mother loved Lisa like a daughter, so she pushed them towards marriage. At first, both of them rejected the marriage. Then Dawn's mother announced that she was going to die soon, so Lisa accepted as a sign of gratitude. Since Dawn and Lisa don't love each other, they agreed to pretend to be married for 6 months. Despite their differing lifestyles, nothing could stop destiny. If you're looking for a lacon that is different and is a little lighter and fluffier than most lacons, then this drama is for you. The chemistry of the main leads was what made this drama work. Lots of romance, great comedy, good plot, and just enough angst and drama to make it interesting. Number 6. Rak Rai. Win and Lek are best friends. Lek is in love with Win, but Win is dating Lek's older sister. When Lek leaves to go study overseas, she promises that Win will be the first person to see her degree when she comes back. While Lek is away, tragedy falls and Win's parents pass away. Win is also in a car accident. All this happens without Lek knowing. So when Lek comes back looking for Win, only to hear that the entire Wongsukaran family has passed on, she is devastated. But Win is actually still alive and has been living in hiding for 3 years. All he wants is revenge for the wrongs done to him and his family. Wrongs that have been instigated by Lek's own family. Will Win forgive past wrongs, or will he use Lek as a tool in his plan of vengeance? Number 7. Leh Marnya. Picha is a confident, modern and outgoing CEO. Unfortunately, her playboy husband does not share her integrity. For a long time, she hoped he would become a good and a loyal husband. But when she realized that he was unlikely to ever change, she pursues a divorce. This decision leads Picha to Ramin, a lawyer and her childhood friend. While Ramin is helping Picha get a divorce, he falls in love with her. With Picha's failed marriage, she is scared to even consider another love in her life. And Ramin has his own struggles from past relationships. So what will happen to Ramin and Picha when fear and uncertainty undermine desire? Number 8. Kaen San Rak. Songkran is a real estate mogul, a total womanizer with a son named Pei. But he didn't start out like these, though. Pei's mother left him when he was young to be with another man. Kran was heartbroken and began treating women like toys and gained the nickname Invincible Casanova, along with his best friend Sia O, who runs a modeling agency. Ingdao and her family own a large orange farm. She's that type that takes no crap from anyone. Thanks to her huge mole and unkempt appearance, she's often viewed as ugly. Nevertheless, she has a boyfriend named Nu, a dashing and mild-mannered teacher from the same town. Number 9. My Romance from Far Away. On a long drive from the mountains to the city of Chiang Mai, Captain Fasood's car turns over in an accident that kills him and his wife Namping. Their 6-year-old son Tawan was fortunate not to be traveling with them that day. Namping's older brother and owner of a coffee estate, Khung Kao, is rocked by the news. He's quick to take care of the funeral arrangements. There, Thofa Fasood's younger sister comes to take Tawan to Bangkok on behalf of his grandfather Atit. Khung Kao's not ready to let Tawan go live with a grandfather and aunt who he's never met, though. Thofa will do whatever it takes to complete her task. Number 10. Bunlang Dok Mai. Anaveen is a handsome, rich and a spoiled man who doesn't care about anything in life. His grandfather gave him a condition to get his inheritance, in which he has to work for Put Chompu at a farm for a year while she takes care of his family's company. Pud is a tomboy who despises lazy and selfish men like Anaveen, but her respect for his grandfather forces her compliance to his will. Step by step, their hate for one another blossoms into love. Number 11. To me, it's simply you. Kyu is a villager from one of the Isan villages working in Bangkok. One day, his girlfriend breaks up with him. Heartbroken, Kyu decides to go back to his Isan village where he meets a girl called Chompu. At first, Kyu and Chompu didn't get along and fight all the time because Kyu wants to sell his grandmother's land, which is occupied by Chompu, who works there. But as time went by, Kyu starts seeing the sincerity of Chompu. Will Chompu and Kyu open up to each other about their feelings? Number 12. My Little Saucy Girl. Lukakyu is petite in size, but big on character and can be festy. Her nickname is Little Miss Sassy. She she is an advocate for sustainable farming. She has been pushing several farmers to move towards a farming system that is more sustainable environmentally, economically, and socially. It is not an easy task, and she has an uphill battle to tackle because she is young and the farmers don't quite understand the system. To make matters worse, she comes across Saran, the new forest chief who always goes by the book and refuses to go by her rules. She has to deal with the farmers and Saran, who is her number one enemy. The battle of wit and sauciness is about to begin. Number 13. Khoi Hak Jao. Kuasul had to fly back to Thailand seeing his father take his life because of financial problems. All of property was seized and sold by the bank. He and his mother need to move to his relative's house at province. There, meeting Chatawan, the naughty girl who seems to dislike his arrogance. He is always teased by her, to face with any supernatural incident at here. Number 14. Phu De Dong E Doi. Dash, a graduate from overseas and a son of a millionaire, miserably misbehaves, so his father locks him up at Dong E Doi until he repents and the village leader signs to approve his remedy, otherwise Dash will be disinherited. Dash's behavior record is in the hand of Fafai, a tomboy and Sao member and his Dash number 14. This triggers the battle and romance escapades in Dong E Doi. Number 15. Rak Prakasit. Nid is a working woman who asked for a job as a secretary at Puchit's farm but instead was assigned to be a manager working in the farm. As a boss and an employee working together almost every day, Nid and Puchit eventually become close. Lek, Puchit's little sister, who has an anxiety disorder, couldn't accept the fact that her only brother has love for someone else other than her. She would try every way to chase away Narisara from her beloved brother. Despite Lek's irrational behavior, Nippon, another employee in the farm, would always stay by her side and take care of her. However, the self-centered Lek looked down at him because he's just an employee, just like how she looked down at Narisara. How will the love between Puchit and Narisara be solved? What other Thai dramas set in the countryside do you recommend? Please let us know in the comments down below. Thank you.